opposite reaction. Recently, New World Order operative Hillary Clinton admitted they're losing the info war.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war.
The globalists are scared. They've overreached. The future of the info war is in your hands. Join prisonplanet.tv. Download the thousands of special video reports, ebooks, and more, and get them out to everyone you know. Continue to spread the word about the broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and every other globalist propaganda platform. We are going to use their system against them. The info war now goes into high gear.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex. Yeah, I talked to Dave this morning. He gave me a little message letting him know he was jumping on an airplane for a South American tour. We're probably going to end up getting him in studio in December if he comes to town like he wants to. He's certainly welcome to. So come on, Dave. Swing to the symphony of destruction. That's what you want. That's what you get. I want to go to George and Tim and Dee and Janice and Otter and everybody. I'll get to you. In fact, I'll basically take nothing but calls until our guest joins us, and he's with us about 30 minutes, then we'll continue there. Local Dallas financial host. He's got quite a bio. We'll go over some of that with him. Get his take on what's happening over in Europe right now. A couple program notes. A lot of you couldn't watch the 27-hour video version of the money bomb we did from Thursday into Friday from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. the next day. We even went a little bit past 2 p.m. Well, we're still restreaming it and have it posted in parts at InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. You can still go to InfoWars.com, and the whole top of the site is a banner to InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com if you want to be able to see that rebroadcast or any part of it. Because some of the most informative guests with really a lot of amazing information were in the middle of the night and the early morning, including that Skull and Bones special. Never before revealed information with Charlotte Iserby, whose father and grandfather were members of Skull and Bones, probably the most elite organization in North America. Well, no doubt in North America, up there in the world. In fact, it's the U.S. branch of the Illuminati. A lot of breaking info, never before really covered, how it tied into modern education and psychology. And that is up at InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. I want to thank all the listeners that supported us. It's going to allow us to hire more crew, to get more news reports out, more news articles, more powerful reports on the nightly news, because we are one string deep, to use a football analogy here, and it is really starting to weigh on myself and others. So now we're going to be able to get another line there on the bench, so we have some depth, as they say, at least on the TV side. The radio guys tell me they love it, being only one deep. So that's great. As long as they like it, they can do it. But we really appreciate all your support out there. People are still donating. You know, normally I promote a money bomb about a month out. This time I did it 15 days out. And I think after all the mail order comes in, mail order, I'm used to people ordering stuff by mail. After all the mail comes in, after other donations that are coming in, I think we'll hit about $400,000, which is one of the best money bombs we've ever done. You can still donate there at InfoWarsMoneyBomb.com. But we also had a lot of people buy books and videos and materials, which we counted those sales towards the money bomb. And there's a lot of specials we're running right now that I can't really say actually do support us. It's just about getting the word out. We're selling all the different bumper sticker packages at cost. They're at cost. Now, we cut that massively down to nothing. Just because I want to get the word out, I'm all in here in the fight. And we also cut the price of Ventura's book, 63 Docs, and the book, great book, Big Brother Orwellian Nightmare Come True by Mark Dice. Both those books, $9.95. And it's so popular, the deal's probably going to end in a couple days. I mean, they're racing out at that price. By the way, we don't make any money at that. I don't care anymore. I just feel in my gut we need to pump all the info out we can now. We've got all my films, what is that are on DVD, like 14 of them for $99.95, normally $360. The Alex Jones Everything Special, $99 right now, Infowars.com. Your call's coming up. Stay with us.
This is GCN, the Genesis Communications Radio Network.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Okay, we're into hour number 2. I've gotten into the fact that Israel is now about 98% official that they're going to hit Iran. I haven't even gotten into the economic news. We've got a guest coming up in 30 minutes. Italy, too big to fail, too big to save. Why should you care? They're saying the U.S. is going to pay, just like last time, for half of this, because the U.S. is controlled by the same mega banks that run Europe. So that's all coming up. Got a bunch of political news. Yes, I'll give you my take on Herman Cain and another accuser and Gloria Allred and all this garbage. I'll get to some of that. But right now, let's go to George in Pennsylvania. You're on the air. Go ahead, George.
Thank you for all your work that you do for all of us. I would like to bring up some news that you covered about 4 years ago in New Hampshire. There were a lot of people that said that their whole family voted for Ron Paul, but they recorded 0 votes. I wonder if we might have some sort of registry someplace of people who want their vote counted and want to make sure it counts. There's only 10 counties in New Hampshire. It would seem like if we had a preemptive strike against the county election officials, everything on deck, ready to go, can verify that people actually voted for him, that we might stave off their fixing in the ballot boxes.
Well, and here's the issue. It did come out that they cheated Ron Paul in New Hampshire. But Ron Paul, then, if he comes out and attacks that, it looks like he's a sore loser, A. Then, B, then during the election and other primaries, why should people vote for him if it's going to be fixed? Well, the answer is they have trouble fixing landslides, A. And B, it reveals the corruption by going and voting. But yeah, no, I mean, we've got a government that takes babies' blood at birth and then got caught lying about it for a DNA database. We've got a government that says they want to drug the entire population. We have a criminal, kleptocratic government, and Ron Paul undoubtedly, what was it, 4 counties clearly won, and they cheated him. In fact, they didn't just cheat him, they drove his numbers way down to where they didn't even match the poll numbers. And they are scared of Ron Paul. But again, by him running. This is what convinced Ron Paul to run last time and this time. And it may convince him to run third party if he doesn't win the nomination. And that's because he knows he wins by injecting real issues about the Federal Reserve, about the New World Order. So even if they steal elections, we know it's not the puppet politicians they put in that are running things, it's the banksters. And once that part of the equation is understood by the general public, which is starting to happen, it's game over. The New World Order must hide itself. It can't operate in the open. Go ahead.
Would you consider sponsoring a registry of people that would attest that they had voted for him to supply documentation for somebody that might want to take this into legal matters? And that would not be on Ron Paul's shoulder that way?
Yeah, here's the issue. Ron Paul will probably raise $40 million this election cycle or something close to it. And Ron Paul would tell you, legal challenges, people on the ground, how do you, I mean, we're a group operating on a fraction of that. And I can barely, get basic stuff, completed because we've got a lot of irons in the fire. But yes, citizens need to be watching. The Paul campaign does need to deploy in New Hampshire more poll watchers doing exit polls, especially in those counties that cheated him last time. That's absolutely essential, yes.
All right, thank you.
I mean, do you have any ideas? I mean, what should we do?
I think if there was a registry that was promoted where people could put their vote down, there's only 10 counties, and, we could... if you had a support page for that where people wanted to donate to that cause, I think you'd get a terrific amount of support to help.
Yeah, I just don't know if computer-wise I could even get that done. I mean, that's really where I'm at. But people should send me info on it and try to create a logistical idea. That's a great idea. We've got to start catching these fraudsters at some point. They kill us with all the bureaucracy. We'll be right back.
A very wealthy U.S. citizen is predicting that in 2011, we will witness the most important day in America in more than 50 years. He says it will change everything about our lives. The way you shop, travel, invest, educate your children, and even how you take care of your health and your own family. Now, this man has made some outrageous predictions over the years. The crazy part is, he's usually right. You see, he predicted the collapse of GM, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and America's biggest mall owner, General Growth Properties. In fact, Barron's called his work a dire prophecy. Recently, he created a video, which you can watch online for free, detailing his biggest and most important prediction yet. And it's a real eye-opener. I can't stress this enough. You should at least watch this free video online today. He explains everything you need to know, including simple steps you can take to protect yourself. You can find the video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com. Watch the free video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com. Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Silver Lungs Generator. Now you can produce pure and endless colloidal silver and deliver the solution directly into the bloodstream by breathing the solution through the lungs. The respiratory system is the first line of defense for airborne pathogens and viruses. The Silver Lungs Generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced nano-silver solutions and also delivers the silver nanoparticles instantly into the bloodstream. With continued legislation threatening the sale of nano-silver products, you can now produce pure and endless colloidal silver with the Silver Lungs Generator. Very easy to follow step-by-step instructions are provided, making production fast and simple. Go to www.silverlungs.com today and learn more about the breakthrough technology of the Silver Lungs Generator. That's www.silverlungs.com. Hundreds of nations have fallen to tyranny in the last century alone. This is our last chance to not relive history.
As we're finishing off this agenda, they'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
They have tremendous influence on our president and Congress, and they really are calling the shots.
I think it's incumbent upon all of us as American citizens to pay attention.
Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation, the criminal offshore cartel, hell-bent on destroying